Hey there, I'm Mark Scarbrough, and this is the YouTube channel Cooking with Bruce and Mark, and today I am making the fastest lemon curd you have ever seen. I love lemon curd because it combines my two favorite things. It combines lemons and butter to make this incredible curd. And I know most lemon curds are made in a double boiler. It's extremely difficult to make. I'm going to do it in the microwave. I'm not making this up. This is a recipe that Bruce developed for our book, The Kitchen Shortcut Bible. It is an incredibly fast, incredibly delicious lemon curd, perfect for the holidays or whenever you need it. So here's what you need. Let me start. You need butter, of course. You need 6 tablespoons or 85 grams of butter. Put it in a microwave safe container. I have it in this large measuring cup. That seems to be the best way for me to do it because what I'm going to have to do is whisk in this cup repeatedly in the microwave. You'll see in a minute. And I'm going to melt it on high till it's about 2/3 melted. Let me make one more comment before I start melting my butter. This recipe is designed for a 950, 1,000 watt microwave. If your microwave is more powerful or less powerful, I'll come back to that at the end and tell you what to do. Okay, melt the butter. Okay, you know that problem about how butter pops in a microwave, right? It explodes. The trick to that is make sure you do this in several small increments, 10 seconds, 20 seconds. I started it out at 10 seconds a couple times, then went to 20 seconds. It took me about 50 seconds in my 1,000 watt microwave to melt the butter. So once it gets there, it's still melting because it's still slightly hot. Then whisk it until it's all melted. And then this is what I want you to do. I want you first to add 2/3 of a cup or 140 grams of granulated white sugar and whisk this in until it is nice and thick. You don't have to go crazy here. This is no craziness. I find if I tilt my container or my bowl just a bit, I can get a better whisk going on it. This is so easy. You're not going to believe how easy this is. This is absurd that you can make lemon curd this way. I used to love to make lemon curd and it would take me all day to drag out double boilers by the time I clean them. And oh my gosh, why not just buy it? So next, 2/3 of a cup or 160 milliliters of lemon juice. I can't stress more that you need to use fresh lemon juice. Listen, this is so easy. It doesn't kill you to squeeze some lemons. If you want to use bottled lemon juice, I have made this with bottled lemon juice, and of course it works. Of course. It's just that the fresh tastes a little bit, I don't know, more delicious. Okay, so whisk that in. And this is the only pain in the butt part of this recipe. I want you to take the zest of 2 lemons. And the zest has to be super fine. So I've used a super fine microplane to get the zest right for this. If you only have a box grater, yes, you can use it. Only take off the yellow part, just the yellow part of the lemon. Just take that off. And then you're going to have to use good knife skills to get that down to a very, very fine mince. And I realize that's a bit of a pain in the butt for this simple recipe, but honestly, it's the only thing that's hard to do. So I'm going to get my lemon zest in there. And once I get that all in there, then I'm going to add 2 large eggs and whisk it up. Just do it till it's smooth, till it's light. Don't go crazy, no mixer, just a whisk. And now the magic, I swear to God, this is magic. So take this mixture and put it in the microwave. What you're gonna do is you're gonna heat it in 6 30-second increments. And you're gonna whisk after each one, but there's a little trick. Do it at least 3 times for 30 seconds, and then the trick might set in. After each of those 30-second increments, whisk it. You can do it right in the microwave if your whisk fits. I'm having it out here because the camera catches it. But whisk it after each of the 30-second increments. Remember, 3 30-second increments, and then a trick might set in after that. Okay, that was 4 30-second increments, and we haven't had to do the trick yet, but I feel it and it's getting warm. So here's the trick. Basically, you're going for 3 minutes on high in a 900, 950, 1000 watt microwave. I'll explain when I get it done about what you do with a higher powered microwave. But now it's going to start to bubble, and it's going to mound inside this vessel, or if you're using a bowl, it's going to start to mound. The minute you see it really mounding up, stop, whisk again, and keep doing this. So I've got about another minute to go, with maybe 45 seconds, 50 seconds. I'll explain, yeah, you know, in a minute. But now it's going to start mounding, and just watch it very carefully. Every time it starts to mound, I'll show you what it looks like. You need to take it out and whisk it. See how that started to mound? See how it's kind of bubbling and mounding? I had to stop it. That was about maybe 17 seconds. I had to stop it. I'm going to whisk it down, and now I'm going to complete my 30-second bit of this, and then I'll show you to see exactly how we know if it's right or not. Still mounding. It's getting thick, quite thick. We're probably there. There's 2 ways to know if I'm there. I said 6 30-second. Again, depending on the temperature of your ingredients, depending on the power of your microwave, you may be talking 2 minutes, 45 seconds total, 3 minutes. There's 2 ways to know. One, the old school way, which is to dip a wooden spoon in it and then see if it coats the back of a wooden spoon. And that means when I ran my finger through it, the line I make doesn't run when I tilt the spoon. That's one way. Or if you want to be fussy, get yourself an instant read meat thermometer. If it's been used for meat, make sure you clean it off, stick it in, and take its temperature. What you're looking for, I'm at 179 degrees Fahrenheit. You're looking for 175 Fahrenheit to 80 degrees Celsius. So you're looking for that temperature. Above 180 degrees Fahrenheit, eggs begin to curdle, and above about 83 Celsius. So you're looking for 175, well, I'm very close, but 175 Fahrenheit, 80 degrees Celsius, or you can either coat the back of the wooden spoon, and it's done. No double boiler, no cleaning up. It is lemon curd almost. One more step. I have to cover this and put it in the fridge for at least an hour. It'll stay in the fridge for several days covered, but it has to go in the fridge for at least an hour to cool down. When you take it out of the fridge, whisk it one more time the first time. After that, it can sit for several days in the fridge. When we come back, I'm going to show you what it tastes like. If you want this recipe, check below me, right below me, click it, open, expand the window. There's the recipe there. You can find it. You can find a little bit more about how it works and the specifics, so you don't have to write this down while this is happening. And subscribe to our podcast, Cooking with Bruce and Mark, wherever podcasts are found, Google, Spotify, Apple, wherever, iHeartRadio. And connect with me and Bruce on Twitter under our own names, Mark Scarbrough and Bruce Weinstein. Okay, it's done. I actually made this batch of lemon curd a couple days ago for this video, but it's done, it's chilled, it's right. And I have a bowl of berries here. Eat this with shortbread cookies, eat this with berries, buy yourself a pie tart and put it in the pie tart and put berries all over the pie tart. I was gonna put the lemon curd on the berries, but what? Why do I have to waste good, lemon curd? Look at that consistency. Oh my God. Come on, come on. It's buttery, it's sour. Oh, it's so good. All right, so we'll try it with a berry. You notice it's not pudding-like, it's drippy like curd should be. Oh, and put it on a berry. Come on. Seriously. Wow, okay. 2 things. If you have a microwave that is more powerful than 900, 950, 1000 watts, then you're going to have to watch it more carefully. Do it in 20-second increments, and it's not going to take you all of 2 minutes, 45 seconds, or 3 minutes. You're going to probably be done about in 2 minutes. Just make sure you whisk frequently in 15 to 20-second increments. 20 seconds is probably about right. 15 seconds if you've got a really high power one. Just watch it carefully and take it to its temperature. In a higher microwave, really watch out for that mark of 175 Fahrenheit or 80 degrees Celsius as the done mark for it. If you have a lower wattage microwave, you have to do a lot more. And that's not so much of a problem. You're just going to be 4.5 minutes of doing this if you have a less powerful microwave. You can save this for, as I said, in a covered container in the fridge for several days. And I hope you'll check back for another video on the YouTube channel Cooking with Bruce and Mark, in which Bruce and I will do something else that's never quite as good as this.